010s. Do you ever find yourself trapped in a loop of your own thoughts? Replaying a single moment, a single conversation, 100 times over, searching for an answer that never comes. 1030s. This is overthinking. It's the mind's misguided attempt to protect you by trying to solve problems that haven't happened yet. But instead of finding solutions, it often just creates a storm of anxiety and doubt. Let's explore the hidden psychology behind why we do it. Keys 120s. The first reason is a deep-seated fear of uncertainty. The human brain craves predictability. When we face an unknown future, like waiting for a job interview result or sending a vulnerable message, our mind floods with what-ifs. What if I fail? What if they react badly? We overanalyze every possible outcome, not to find a solution, but to feel a sense of control over the uncontrollable. It's a mental rehearsal for a disaster that will likely never happen. 120, 2.10s. Second is the intense need for control. In a world that often feels chaotic, we try to manage every single detail in our corner of it. From planning a vacation down to the minute, to obsessing over the perfect words in a text message. This desire isn't about efficiency, it's about eliminating the possibility of error. But this quest for perfection is a trap. It paralyzes us, turning simple decisions into monumental tasks and stealing the joy from the present moment. Combien to 3 is. And third, our past experiences cast long shadows. A past failure, a moment of embarrassment, or a painful rejection can become a blueprint for the future. Your mind tells you, I felt that pain before, and I will do anything to avoid feeling it again. So it scrutinizes every new situation, searching for patterns and red flags. This hypervigilance, meant to protect you, actually keeps you locked in the past, preventing you from moving forward. 320s. So how do you break free? First, ground yourself in the present. When you feel the spiral begin, use the 5-4-3-2-1 method. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. It pulls your mind out of the abstract future and into the real, solid present. The 340s. Second, set decision limits. For small, everyday choices, give yourself a time limit, like 2 minutes. The goal is not to make the perfect choice, but simply to make a choice and move on. This builds trust in your own judgment. 350s. Third, practice awareness. When you catch yourself overthinking, don't fight the thoughts. Simply label them. Say to yourself, this is just overthinking. This simple act creates a distance between you and the thought, reminding you that you are the observer of your mind, not its prisoner. 354s. Your mind is a powerful tool. It is not your enemy. It is time to take the reins. Start controlling your thoughts before they control you.